currently working on a Trane package unit. Customer complaint was there was water dripping down. Another tech came in, what was it, 2 days ago, and found the evaporator iced up. So he couldn't de-ice it or anything because there was already too much water dripping down. So he shut it off. I came back today and I ran it. My pressures were looking fine, around 115 psi on the low suction. But I did notice condenser is completely clogged up. So maybe my pressures were a little bit higher because of how dirty it was. So I'm gonna go ahead and wash it, try to dry it up as much as possible, and check it from there. See how it is. Also, there's no water access here in the roof, so I'll go all the way down. Had to go get a Gatorade. It's fucking hot. Before I put some coil cleaner, I'm gonna go ahead and rinse it real quick. That way the coil cleaner grabs onto it. I'm not a fan of using New Bright on aluminum coils, but the supply store, it's about an hour and a half from here, so I'm not trying to spend an hour and a half just to get the Viper coil cleaner. So that one's gonna have to do. So I was looking at the history on this job site, and I don't think we ever done the maintenance here. We just took over this place not too long ago, so that explains why everything's so packed. I'm gonna go ahead and try and watch those condensers too for the walk-in and freezer, because I'm on call this weekend, and I just don't want to risk coming back for compressor off an overload or high head or anything like that. So. Like I said, guys, I'm here for that AC system. I'm not here for the walk-ins, but since I had to run like about 100 feet of water hose down on the bottom, I'm gonna go ahead and just wash them because I'm on call this weekend. So just to keep it on the safe side, give it a little quick wash. That should be good. Okay, so I just turned it on. First stage is running. I have my gauges hooked up to the second stage. I'll go ahead and put them to the first stage in a minute, but I'm just waiting for it to dry up the condenser because it's an aluminum, and those type of coils hold a lot of water, especially once you wash them. So right now it's just a waiting game, and see what the pressures are, because I couldn't get proper pressures because of how dirty that condenser was. So now it's just a waiting game. But yeah, man, I took a lot of dirt out of that coil. Also, look what I just found too. While I was looking for a water outlet, look how many birds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Damn. Wow. I didn't even notice this condenser coil. Fuck. The thing is that my water hose doesn't reach way over here, so I might go ahead and just recommend a whole maintenance on this place. I don't know why it hasn't been done, but yeah, every single unit's completely. I think there's more birds over here. Hold on. No. There is a lot of bones. Alright, so my second stage is already on. They're pretty low, but it's because it's like I said, I just washed it, so. Okay, so the unit's been running for about 30 minutes. I got 44 and 67.8, so basically 68. So it has a 24 to 25 degree split. I would want it to be around the 19 area, but I think the coil is still a little bit wet. So I'm gonna go ahead and let it run for probably like 10 more minutes, see how it goes. And check this shit out too. This company uses those filter techs to come and replace them. But what I noticed is that the belt's hasn't been changed. And also, I mean, of course, the condenser is completely dirty on every single system. And I'm thinking what happened is they were too lazy to run the water hose all the way down there. So hopefully none of those go off on our head when I'm on call, because I'm gonna be pissed. Alright guys, so I got 315, 314, 110 PSI from a R410A. My evaporator coil is completely clean, so there's no ice buildup, there's no dirt, so that's good. My belt, I replaced the belt. What I'm thinking happened, condenser was super dirty. The belt was really loose, so what happens when the belt's loose? You get that ice buildup. Thing number 3, thermostat was set way too low. So I'm thinking they thought it was hot, so they just kept pushing down the button to try to make it cooler for some reason. But yeah, I mean, everything's looking good now. I had to put 410A here because I hate when you come to a unit and it's not labeled right away. So that's just something for me. But yeah, so condenser 100% clean now. You can see the light right there. So let's go and so I just got a new rack. I asked the shop manager if he can order me a new one, because this one's already filled up, that's already filled up. This one, I'm gonna put it right here. I'm gonna move those up there in the front, and the reason why is because an R22 is getting phased out. Well, mainly R22. So I need to get the replacements for 404 and R22, put him here. That way I'm able to have a lot more space. Because look, I even have an R22 there. Right now it's a mess in here, but